Hi everyone. Hey, I have a really nice book I want to read to you, and then we're going to do our green pages in our color packet. Okay, we're working on green this week, and I have a book called Green. Now, do you see the Green, and you see this beautiful medal up here? This book won an award for the pictures because the pictures are so beautiful in this book. Okay, I'm going to open up the book. This is the title page. It says Green again. It has the author. The author is the person who wrote the story is Laura Seeger. So a woman, a lady, wrote the book. Okay, now look at this beautiful picture. What is that? Okay, do you see all the green? It says forest green. Because when you go into the forest, you can see lots of shades of green. You see green trees, maybe green leaves, maybe green bushes, green all over. Okay, now that's the forest. Now what if you were in the ocean? Then you would see this color of green, sea green. There's a sea turtle, and I see some seaweed. You might even see some green fish in the ocean. This one says lime green. Lime green, when you look at a lime, that's just kind of a normal green on the outside, but when you cut it in the inside, it's a really bright, bright green, kind of between a yellow and a green. That color's called lime green. Think of it just bright. It's nice and bright. Pea green. Can you imagine what color that is? Have you ever had peas? They're green, and then if you smash them up or make split pea soup, this is what color they are. Pea green. So there's lots of things that are green, but they're different shades of green, right? This one just says green. Now, can you see this is a jungle? And you see the animal that's hiding in the jungle? You see it? There's a tiger hiding in the jungle. And this one also says just green on it. And I don't know if you can tell, I have a light behind my camera and there's kind of putting a glare on there. But what this is just some dirt and some leaves and some sticks, and there is an animal underneath there. It's kind of camouflage. It's a lizard or a iguana, I'm not sure which. Do you see it? So that's called camouflage because the lizard's skin is kind of already green and then it hides in the grass and you can't see it, it's hiding. And this is called fern green. All those plants you see are called ferns. Fern green is also a beautiful green. And let me turn this one. Sloe green. What is sloe green? Do you see this beautiful flower? Both of the flowers. Do you see the little worm or caterpillar on there? It's moving very slow, isn't it? That's why they're saying it's slow green. Maybe it's any inchworm moving like this, right? All right, the next one says faded green. So sometimes if you paint a wall green, it's nice and green, but then after about 10 years, it might start to fade. So here's a fence. Now, it used to be painted green, but the colors are kind of fading now. Okay, faded green. Glow green. I like this one, look. So there's a light glowing at night, and over here, you see these are called fireflies. And you know, I don't think we really have fireflies in California, but I had a friend who lived in North Carolina, and I went to her house one time when we were sitting on her porch, and it looked like there were little twinkly stars flying around, and they were fireflies. They glow up at night. This is shaded green. So you see the big tree? Okay, the big tree is green, and then when you look, the sun shines through, and then you see the darker green down here, that's the shade. Now over here, you can see a boy reading a book. He's sitting in the shade of the tree. Shade green. This page says all green. I can't tell, I think those are I can't tell if those are windows or if they're pinkies, but look at all the different colors of green there. Okay. Never green. I wonder what's something that is never ever green. Haha, look at that. A stop sign is never green. It has to be red. If it was green, people would drive right through it, right? S-T-O-P means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. No green. There's no green. Why is there no green in this picture? Everything's covered up with snow. You see the snowman and the barn. So all the leaves and the bushes and the trees are all covered with snow. This one says, oh, it doesn't, actually, there's no words on this page. Look at what the boy's doing. He's planting a plant. He's planting the plant and it's going to grow forever green. Okay, so now the little boy and the daddy are looking at the tree and that's always going to be green, forever green. Okay, the snow is gone, the grass is green again, and they're looking up at the green, green tree, forever green, and that is the end. You know what? That was the first time I ever read that book. That is beautiful. I understand why it got this nice metal now. The pictures look like an artist painted them, right? Okay, I'm gonna move the camera over to the table. I have to tell you a little secret. I recorded this lesson earlier, and right in the middle, I'm using my phone for the camera on the phone. Right in the middle, somebody called me. And so the phone started ringing and ringing, and I had to press it off, and guess what? My video stopped. And it was right in the middle. I was right in the middle of doing these pages. So what I'm gonna do is just show you the pages. They're already done. Okay, I kind of lost my video. So you guys remember the purple folder has all the color work in it. And we're gonna turn, okay, hopefully you had time to color your nice cover. And we've already done red. We did that the very first week of school. And then after that, we did blue. And actually, I think we did blue. I switched the pages around. And then we did yellow. And now we are on G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N. I know how to spell green, G-R-E-E-N. So with your pencil, boys and girls, with your pencil, write your name. And then I want you to trace this with your pencil. I actually don't care. If you want to do crayon, you can. But when I really want you to think about this, use your pencil if you're doing something that you might need to erase, okay? So you might need to erase that if you're not doing it nice and neat on the lines. Now this definitely says color, okay? So I colored one with my dark green crayon, because you have two crayons in there. Oops, I guess I showed you the wrong one. Dark green, and then I colored the other one with my light green. This is more like a lime green, bright, bright. Okay, you're gonna color that. You can color the little girl too with the camera. And then we're gonna circle green. So we find G-R-E-E-N, and I found 3. Then we're gonna write green, G-R-E-E-N with your pencil. Now when I did the lesson the first time, I showed you when you make a G, you start with a magic C, close it up, down, and a tail. Okay, do the best you can, and parents, if you need to use a highlighter, that's fine. Tracing is almost just as good as writing it by yourself, because you're still doing the letters, okay? And then the letters were down here. Remember how the letters are at the bottom? You'll see when you get to the page, they're all mixed up. So you have to cut that across the bottom. Cut it nice and straight across the bottom so you don't have any jagged edges, okay, or scraps. And then you cut the little pieces out and you glue them in order. So if you want to make a challenge, you mix them all up, right? Okay, and then when you do glue them down, you have to make sure that you don't put your letters upside down. So maybe have somebody check that. I like to set it all up first, like you're putting a puzzle together. Have somebody check it, have mom or dad check it, and then they'll say, yeah, you got it, go ahead and glue it. Or they might say, oops, this is in the wrong spot. Or they might say, oops, this is upside down. And then when you're done, you can just go ahead and do that. All right, then remember we have 2 packets, color packets. We might as well do these in the same day. And wow, we're really getting a lot of work done here, huh? All right, so we've already done the red apple. We've already done the red color book, the song. We've already done yellow and the yellow song. We've done blue, remember the blue? So parents, if you're looking at that now and go, ooh, we forgot blue, or we forgot yellow, then just go back and do it. Okay, and then the next one is green, and it's a cactus, a really nice cactus. Now I turned my little circle here where I wrote how many times I found green, I just turned that into a sunshine because cactuses grow a lot of times in the desert where it's really hot and sunny. So remember, you're looking for G-R-E-E-N. So let's count those letters, G-R-E-E-N. So if you see something like G-O, that spells go. That's only 2 letters, so that doesn't say green. I see go on there a few times. How about G-O-N-E? How about G-R-I-N? No. How about G-R-E-E-N? There you go. Now you hear all 5 letters. So when you're done circling, we're going to count. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you because then you'll know how many to find. I found green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So I'm gonna make it 8 for you because I already have it up here. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna turn this whole packet over and use the back. Okay, when you make an 8, because we haven't done that yet, you start with an S. And you know how to make an S. Start with an S, but do not stop. Then you close up the bottom, close up the top. Here, I have to do it like this. Okay, and that's how you make a beautiful 8. And then you're gonna color it for me. And then we're all done. All right, thank you.